Well, hey folks, today on this beautiful Memorial Day, I'm joined by Eddie Pascucci. And way off, let's go take a look at this guy over here.
Hi.
Also joined by my buddy, Chris Reins.
Yeah.
And today, as I mentioned, it's Memorial Day, which if you're not from the US, it's a holiday. Just so happens that both of these guys have the day off. So we took the opportunity to come out, do some metal detecting at a fairly exciting place. And maybe we'll even find some military artifacts. We'll have to wait and see.
Whee!
So we just got to this place. It's a big, beautiful cellar hole. There's a barn attached as well. And this well, we already admired it when we got here. But it is to the top full of water. And I don't know, you're probably not gonna be able to see, but it's a crazy like bluish green color. It goes as far down as I can see. Really never seen anything quite like that. So we're getting our gear out. We'll see if there's some things here to find. So I'm in the road here, the wagon trail, and I got a pretty good target. And I was like, oh, it's gotta be garbage, but it's not. It's still in the dirt clump. What you got there, Eddie?
A little potassium.
This is a Reins guide. And at first I thought it was busted, but I don't think it is. I think that's maybe bent over just a little bit, but yeah, maybe it was. No, it's super thick on this side. So yeah, this would have been on the front of a wagon, and you know, the reins for the horses, the team of horses would have gone through here.
You know what I found?
What?
I think it's a walking stick bottom.
Did you find this in the road too?
Yeah, just on that side of it.
This is on the end of wagon shafts.
Oh, I see.
So if you imagine the front of the wagon had these long shafts that the horse or oxen or whatever would have been tied to. This was on the very tip. When they would take the horses off or whatever, it would drop down and be on the ground.
Oh, so it wouldn't.
And they wear out.
Yep.
They wear out right there. And a lot of times you find them, there's a big hole in them. People call them buggy brakes, but they weren't really a brake at all. Cool stuff in the road. Well, it's been about, I don't know, 20 minutes since I've seen you guys. But I heard some hooting and hollering. Was that because of the thing that's in your hand?
Yeah. A large scent of some type.
I don't know. It's
pretty beat up. It's definitely a coin.
Yeah, 1 cent. Good for you, buddy. Old
Not
coin.
too shabby. Something at least.
A few buttons here and there. We just discovered another structure over that away, so I'm gonna head over there.
Where's the barn? Down here? Where was the barn?
No, the barn's up there. What are you lost?
Yeah.
So I can honestly say I've never found anything quite like this before. We oftentimes find toys, the simplest of toys. You can imagine a harmonica being a toy, or maybe even a jaw harp. Occasionally I found copper coins with a couple holes in them, and they would put a string and do this. It's called like a whizzer toy and makes a sound. But this is, I think, an actual play with toy. I saw this and I said, oh, what the heck? It's just like a piece of weird lead. But then I flipped it over. Look at that. That's an axe. It's a little lead axe. That is so cool. I mean, unless I'm mistaken and it's, I mean, I can't imagine what else it would be other than a toy. That's got to be what it is, right? Dad was chopping firewood to keep the house warm in winter, and little boy or girl wanted one too. So cool. So cool. What'd you find there, Eddie?
It appears to be a porcupine.
Should I spray him with some DEET? Looks like he's got a little bug problem there.
Oh, boy, that could scare the heck out of me.
Right next to the cellar. I assume his head's on the other side. We check him out.
Yeah, he's coming to check us out.
Oh, that was his head.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Here's his tail. Oh, buddy. Don't want to be on that end.
Hey, buddy. He looks like a little one.
Yeah, he's pretty small.
All right, we'll leave you alone. It must be his den right there. See ya. Well, I just got a target that's not too bad, and it's right at the base of this tree, and you can see right here just the sharp edge of what I'm thinking is an axe head. It's down here. It's loose. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double bitter. That's still cool. Looks well used. They were beaten on the back side of it. A little bit bigger than the other one I found today. But hey, that's cool. Normally I would say maybe if this tree was bigger, you know, a long time ago somebody leaned it up against the tree and forgot about it. But this tree most certainly was not here whenever somebody was using that. So I don't know if that would be a good candidate for put on a new handle or not, but it's in one piece. Awesome. Oh, hey.
Hi.
what you rubbing there? Is a genie gonna pop out?
Pocket watch back.
Nice. Is there a hinge or no? It might be a bridal rosette. Either way. No, it might be a pocket watch. Usually these are filled with like lead if it's a bridal rosette, but
who knows?
that's cool anyway.
It's something round.
I bet it sounded pretty good on the metal detector.
Too good.
Too good to be true. All right, well, I just got a thing. I've got an audience here. The target was so deep it didn't register a number on my dais, and then Chris just came over and checked it on his AT Pro. Also didn't register a number. So, you know, I dug it, and I'm fairly certain that's a large scent. I wonder what the heck happened to it. Did it get shot?
Maybe it got plowed once.
Could have been. It's a cooler story if it was shot, though, Chris.
Oh, sorry. It was shot.
Definitely shot.
Military. Memorial Day.
1840 something, large scent.
Oh yeah, nice.
Nice. That was super deep. What was your target? You had a good one just now too. Nothing?
It was a cap.
A bottle cap? What the heck? Geez, I'm glad we didn't trade targets.
Were you gonna do that?
So targets have been a little bit slow, so we're doing some exploring, and we just came across, I'm gonna say definitively, the tallest stone wall I've ever seen in the woods.
Pretty much as tall as me.
I mean, and that's just like a, you know, a field wall. We've seen them a little bit taller than this when they're like foundations for barns and stuff, but this is not a foundation. This is just, it just goes and goes and goes that tall. That's bonkers.
Perhaps they had some livestock that was escapees. So every time in the morning they wake up and, you know, the ox is out loose, you know, like, we're building it higher, building it higher.
Jebediah, another course taller. Well, I'm not sure what it is. As I was digging it, I saw this, and I thought, oh, cool, it's like a hinge to a barn door or something. I started tugging and tugging and tugging, and this is what the other end looks like.
What is it?
And this appears to be like brass. It's got a kind of a cool green color to it. And so now I'm wondering if it's more of like a little shovel or a little scooper. Clearly broken off on this end, but quite old, you know. This is very crudely hammered out by a blacksmith. Maybe a little fire scoop. I don't know. Interesting anyways, never seen anything quite like that. Well, I got a little bit of a button tone, and as I dug and dug, it was deeper and deeper, and it turned better and better. It appears to be a small scent. And judging by the depth, I have to assume it's older than a modern Lincoln penny, but you never know. Looks like it's going to be in great shape. There it is. Can't really make out the date out here. Is that 1882 maybe? Somewhere around there. Awesome. Once I get all that dirt and sand off there, I bet it's going to look great. Awesome. So the first time I found one of these, I was actually with Chris. There you are. And I'd never found one before. I still am not sure what it's for, but you know, the comment section of the last video was full of ideas. So this is a spoon that has been very deliberately folded up. And this one appears to be quite a bit older than the one that we found last year, Chris.
Yeah.
But you know, the comment section, people were suggesting anything from like a maple syrup tap to a seed planter. I still don't know what the right answer is, why folks would curl up a spoon like that, but I was clearly for a specific purpose. It looks like it has like dimples, almost like it was chewed on or something.
The baby tea there.
A brass spoon. Here, chew on this. I don't know. Interesting anyways. So Eddie, correct me if I'm wrong. You haven't found really anything that you've kept yet today, right?
Yeah, not really.
Horseshoes, and Chris and I were just giving each other heck because I found 2 coins now and he's only found 1. And Eddie calls over, "Hey guys, I think I just found an eagle buckle." Come on. Is it iron or brass?
I think it's brass.
Come on. Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
That is amazing, dude.
Right? It has a weird little
Yeah,
clasp.
it definitely
that
does.
is, that's it, man. That's the find of the day.
On Memorial Day.
It's fate.
So, I don't know when that's from. We're gonna have to do some research on it. I feel like, you know, the things that we're finding here, it's gotta be, I don't know if it's old enough for War of 1812, but Civil War maybe? That's crazy. What a find, Eddie.
Like,
You're not as excited as I feel like you should be.
I mean, I'm pretty pumped, yeah.
It beats my 2 coins.
Put it in my special
Yeah.
pocket.
Your special pocket, yeah. Congratulations, buddy. That's nuts.
yeah, that's amazing.
Well, it's the end of the day, and it's, you know, it is Memorial Day, so Eddie's actually got a big barbecue he's got to get to. What you cooking tonight?
You know, some brats, some
Yeah?
burgers.
Nice.
The classics.
Well, you had the day, I think. You only found like a couple things, but man, that buckle.
That's the
Are
only
you kidding
thing
me?
that was really exciting. Awesome. It's too crazy. Here we are, Memorial Day.
You know, it's funny. I started the video by saying, "Oh, it's Memorial Day. Maybe we'll find something military," and everybody's going to think that I filmed that after he found the buckle as a setup for the video. But
Just fate. That wasn't a good eagle. That's more like it.
it's pretty good. We had a pretty good day. I've got everything here out on the log here that we all found, and we'll take a look at it now. All right. So starting from the back, Eddie actually found 2 giant iron ingots. I wouldn't carry them out because they must weigh
I made him this
5 pounds a piece or something, but it's pretty cool. Chris's pocket watch back. Chris got 3 buttons. I got 3. Oh no, you got 4 buttons. I got 3 buttons. Look at this one. It's all silver plated. I got this thing. I didn't show it. I don't know what it is. It seems like one of those, you know, parasol tops or a cane bottom or any number of things it could be. But seed planter spoon, a little gear, my sweet lead axe, Chris's large cent, my Indian head penny, and then the star of the show. I can't believe, first of all, I can't believe you found it, but I also can't believe you found it on Memorial Day. Absolutely unbelievable. As of yet, we don't have any cell service, so I can't tell what conflict it may have been from, but a wall hanger for sure there, Eddie.
I can tell you one thing.
Yeah?
It's a symbol.
Yeah?
America.
That is true. And Chris got 1 axe head. Oh, you know what? I've got more stuff in my bag. I got some other stuff. I got some spoons and some buckles and some lamp parts. That's about it. Nothing too interesting. Awesome. Great stuff. Well, it is not very often that all three of us can get together for one of these metal detecting trips. And I'm glad that it was a good one. We all found something interesting, and it didn't rain on us like we thought it was probably going to. We got to come to a cool old place and find some cool old stuff. So I hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed coming out today. It's been a while, and unfortunately I think it'll probably be a while again until we can do it, but
Yeah. All the moons will have to align right for everyone's schedule to be able to.
that's right. So thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.